So, the light of the menorahs has brought us together. Surely you understand that he who holds it is destined to do battle with us? Maybe not. It seems you had up until now been blind to this fact. Then please allow me to explain. You may call me Matador, and I request that you grant me an honorable duel. You have taken up the menorah, Nahobino. It is by fate's decree that we cross blades. Should you defeat me, you will then take up my own menorah, and it will guide you to the next fiend. We fiends line your fate, you see. The symbols of death itself are to be defeated one by one. Would you care to know why? Then, let us begin! To the one who draws more blood, more cheers goes the victory! Well done! It would appear my power now rightfully belongs to you. Lest we forget that by defeating us, you will be granted the power of the Fiends, the very power of death.
Fiend, Matador. Status, eliminated. What in the world was that? Not only did he carry a menorah as well, but he seemed rather intent on fighting us.
All things are destined to come to an end. Life gives way to death, creation to destruction. Look upon this land. Having already perished once before, it now struggles to maintain even its own existence. Of course, such unfortunate circumstance can be remedied. Let us discover whether you are worthy to know such secrets. It seems you are worthy. Well done. Yes, well done indeed.
Fiend, Daisoujou. Status, eliminated. That monk mentioned this world had met its end once before. What could he have meant by that?
That smell! Yeah, it's gotta be! It's a menorah! No mistaking it! Hey kid! Little young to be playing around with the big boys' toys, ain't ya? Be a good little rugrat and hand it over!
Fiend, Hellbiker. Status, eliminated. Another powerful foe. Shame we couldn't learn much from him. He was carrying a menorah, however. How many of these fiends will we be forced to fight?
So, he has chosen you, has he? Death was at your heels the very moment you first held that menorah. Were you aware that there are worlds far beyond the one you see here? In fact, we have all gathered from a world of our own. Nahobino, thou hast the right to remake this world as thou seest fit. But in order to do so, thou shalt require power. Power unmatched by any and all who oppose thee. Indeed, for his goal is to break free from the primordial cycle of creation and destruction. The ruler remakes the world. The ruler falls. The world is reborn time and again. It is this endless loop, this incontestable rule from which he seeks to escape. Only by breaking away from this eternal ring can he truly be free. And it is for this grand purpose that we have gathered. We shall await you here. The entwinement of our fates with yours will open the door to the future he has sought for so very long. I am the White Rider of the Four Horsemen. I have been summoned here from another place and time. To defeat the Four Horsemen is to open the door to the future. Those were his words. As it stands, the time has come to prove yourself. I wonder, are you truly capable of defeating us? Come, cast your fear to the wind. White Rider shall reveal the truth.
Fiend, White Rider. Status eliminated. He spoke of proving yourself. Does that mean we are expected to defeat the other three? So he carried the menorah of compassion. I felt nothing of the sort coming from him. Or perhaps compassion in this case was his refusal to hold anything back.
My world once knew a king. Mighty and formidable, he reigned over war and death. But in the end, even he was felled by the hands of those who sought his throne. And so that world collapsed, left to burn to oblivion. I bore witness to those final moments in time. I know not what sort of future you wish to forge. But if you desire a new world, then you will have to best me in combat. Hailing from the dark, I am Red Rider!
Fiend, Red Rider. Status eliminated. That's 2 of the Four Horsemen now. To think they called themselves the Harbingers of Death. Though, to be fair, all of these fiends have been surrounded by the smell of blood. I wonder if the same can be said of us.
I am a protector of the menorah. One of the Four Horsemen, Black Rider. Here, I will test thy strength. But be warned, those lacking will fall. The world is beyond their reach. Now, show me thy power. Bare thy very soul.
Fiend, Black Rider. Status eliminated. And that's the 3rd of the Horsemen. That leaves just 1. What will become of us once we've defeated all 4?
Three horsemen have fallen. I suppose I should commend your performance. I believe I am beginning to see just what it is he saw in you. Perhaps you will succeed, after all. Or perhaps your victories thus far were not born of strength, but of luck. Allow me to find out for myself.
Fiend, Pale Rider. Status eliminated. Finally, the fourth Horseman falls. I believe we'll be able to rest easy for the time being. But was it because of our strength that we emerged victorious, or were we simply lucky? What do you think? If I may, I'd say it was a combination of the two. You undoubtedly possess the strength to have won the battles we've fought thus far, and fortune is clearly on my side. I met you, after all. I must say I'm grateful to the voice that woke me from my sleep and sent me your way. Truly.
My, aren't you precious? I remember a boy much like you. Oh, how we quarreled over the menorahs. This boy sought the power of death in order to surpass death itself. Such was the fate that was thrust upon him. Can you feel it? You have the same air about you as he did. The very same. However, I do not plan on being used by that man again so easily. I will crush you where you stand, and only then will you know the ultimate pleasure that is death.
Fiend, Mother Harlot. Status eliminated. What do you suppose she meant about death being the ultimate pleasure? Curious. Wouldn't that mean life is the ultimate form of suffering? If that were true, then this world may as well be hell itself. And if it is, then I believe it is our job to correct it.
I am Trumpeter, Fiend and chosen herald of the end times. Seeker of the menorahs. Should you take mine, you will meet face to face with the most powerful fiend of all. His power is beyond comparison. There are none mightier, none who surpass the insurmountable King of Chaos. Are you worthy to challenge such a fiend? Allow me to be the judge. It appears you are indeed worthy of being his adversary. He is known as the Demi-Fiend, a most powerful demon, born from darkness itself. He awaits your arrival in the Hall of Chaos. As to what you will find there, ultimate power, or death's embrace, well, that remains to be seen.
Fiend, Trumpeter. Status eliminated. Who is this demi-fiend he spoke of? I expect we will need to travel to this Hall of Chaos and find out for ourselves.